stayed in contact with my parents, and then they ended up having to leave the house, which was for a first, because where we stayed, from the ground to our house is like very high, so I knew the water had to be very high to almost there to reach.
26 inches of rain hit Port Arthur in a single day, leading to flash flooding that submerged the entire city. That included not just Levine's parents, but his sister, who has a young family of her own.
Well, I was worried about my sister because she had like her infant twins, and then her little boy wasn't able to help her out because he's 7 years old, and like he's not able to help out or anything like this. So that's another tough thing. She didn't have no help, and she was flooded out, standing in water.
When the rainfall finally stopped, a record 60.5 inches had poured down on Port Arthur. It decimated nearly every house and building in the city, and when Levine finally returned home, he was stunned by the devastation.
A lot of debris and a lot of like people cleaning their house, gutting their houses out, and like people not even staying in their houses, they staying in hotels and stuff. So it was just like, what am I coming home to? Like, this isn't home. This isn't what I'm used to seeing.
With his heart 300 miles to the east, the early part of the 2017 season took an emotional toll on Levine, but his teammates and coaches pulled him through and lifted him up during his toughest times.
Like, I was so down, and like I was so much thinking about what's going on at home, but that was out of my control, and I knew that was out of my control, so I was trying to do everything that I could that was in my power and in my control.
Levine recorded an interception in the home opener against Southern, but it wasn't until a week later against Texas State that he had the weight of his worry lifted.
I also got a chance to see my brother, and because he ended up coming down and helping out with my mom and them, and he's stationed in Japan right now. So that was a big thing. I haven't seen him for like 3-4 years, so it was a big thing for me to be able to see him and him to come to the game and like talk to me about the situation, and that like he had everything under control and that everything was gonna be all right, so I could be able to focus more on school and football.
1 year later, at the start of his final campaign, Levine is determined to mold his past experiences into the catalyst for a breakout senior season.
Just stay focused on the task at hand, because everything's not going to go your way immediately. You have to invest in this.